and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against it. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Christian Braun, and it's Liberty in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, in at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid, then there's Dillingham, and it's Thomas in at the two guard. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
This one for three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Braun. Jokic the screen. Braun passes to Jokic. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas for the Nuggets. Holmes comes in for Jokic, and Strother subbed in for Braun. Holmes passes to Watson. And that one no good to start off the night.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Thomas. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Liberty. Thomas defends. Pass to Floyd. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Ali. Thomas passes to McDaniels. The 3 ball. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by McDaniels. Thomas has got 17 points. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Thomas defends. Thomas with a steal. with the drop. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota leading by 15. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Liberty. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Reed. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Nuggets.
Their shot selection has been B-A-D. That's why nothing is falling. Go inside. Get some high percentage looks. Jeez, all these three-pointers, Kenny. It's all your fault.
Oh, bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you, Ernie, Shaq. Listen, the guys aren't posted up. They're not driving. Just get to the rim sometime.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Liberty. 5 on the clock. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Liberty's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Thomas, and he goes in for the dunk.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Liberty. To the right side. Here's Floyd. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 22. It's stolen away. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Simmons looking around. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Nuggets, we've got Christian Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Liberty in at the point. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Minnesota's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Minnesota calls timeout. They're in front by 30. Pass to Floyd. Denver moving it around. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Liberty.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
Powerful jam! Woo! And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Miller. He buries it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brown. Simmons brings a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down hard.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know what. Man, that's a bit of a strange choice right there. A tech is the last thing you want right now.
Shooting the technical free throw.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.